As I said, I'm continuing my investigation of Joe Foster.
Why are you investigating this? I would think that it'd all be up to Houston by now.
Ordinarily it would, but the crime was committed in my jurisdiction, so I have to come down to wrap it up.
Is Foster really that important?
Well, he's a good bait. We figure if we can nail him, we can probably pull the plug on the whole operation.
So you think that Foster's working for somebody a little higher up?
We think so.
Well, you know, he got away with all that money. Elena said it was close to $1 million. I would think the guy'd be long gone by now.
Maybe. Then again, maybe not.
Joe, it's me, Elena.
Are you alone?
Of course I'm alone.
Don't say, of course I'm alone. You left with your friend. For all I know, you might have come back with your friend.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that Rena was gone. That's why I had to wait for such a long time. What is wrong with you?
Oh, nothing's wrong. Everything's great. I'm hiding away in some hayloft that belongs to some friends of a girl I don't even know. I don't have any money. I got a bullet wound in my side. The cops are after me. Other than that, everything's great. And to top it off, I hear your friend saying that she's going to have a barn dance right underneath me in a week or so.
All right, so I will find another place for you to hide out the night that we have that dance.
But why don't I just stay here? That way you can sneak up from time to time. We'll have our own little dance right up over there.
I was just trying to help you, Joe.
I'm sorry. I know it. I appreciate it. It's just that I'm getting crazy being cooped up like this. I might as well be in prison.
Don't say that.
Well, it's true. I never should have come here. I told you that. I mean, we're just going to get in trouble in the end.
No, we won't.
Elena, look, I gotta get out of here. I'm getting sick and tired of cold cereal and cold chicken and sleeping up there in a hay with some cat beside me.
Okay, I can move you if you want to the line shack down on the South Range. Nobody ever goes there.
That's what you said about the barn.
No, but listen, this place is really secluded, and we can make it into a little house, you know. I could even bring you a cot.
Oh, Elena.
Would you just listen to me now? The line shack isn't as big as the barn, but at least you wouldn't have to worry about people coming in and out all the time. And if you wanted a hot meal, I could fix you one.
Why are you doing this? I told you I was no good. Don't you see? There's no point. It's too late.
Stop saying that, Joe.
Elena, I'm telling you.
Stop it.
There's another reason I gotta leave. You, Elena.
What's wrong, Billy Joe? Was it really bad in Nashville?
Yep. That deal I had set up for Elena up there fell through. It's just as well. Elena will probably dump me as her manager anyway.
Well, I don't think Elena'd do that.
Why not? I lied to Elena just like I lied to Nita.
Well, maybe you did. But she wouldn't dump you. Not after all you'd done for Elena.
That don't matter now. What I did was wrong. I shouldn't have took that money. I know that now for all the good it does me.
Oh, come on. It's not as bad as all that.
I lost my wife. I lost my client. I lost everything I have.
You haven't lost everything, Billy Joe. We still got the coop here.
I'll probably lose the coop, too. It'd serve me right.
Well, I don't know. I think you've been doing just great here. What, business has doubled since you took over from Chris Shaw.
It had nothing to do with me. Elena's the one who's drawing the crowds.
Billy Joe, oh, it's a new boss, Pete. Don't say anything about Roy being in the kitchen with Rafferty. Pete's real persnickety about how he runs this place.
A little slow again tonight, Bobby Sue.
Yeah, well, maybe it'll pick up, you know, later. Oh, Mr. Parnell, this here's Billy Joe Wright.
Well, the famous Billy Joe Wright. I'm glad to meet you.
Yeah, we talked over the phone, but it seems we always miss getting together somehow.
That's exactly what I've been wanting to do for some time now. I'd like to have a little talk with you.
Oh, look, Mr. Parnell, you can save your spiel here. If, I know you don't want me to handle Elena or the coop anymore, so I'll just bow out.
No. On the contrary. I like what you've been doing here and with Elena. I'd like you to go right on doing both of them. Where's Roy?
He's in the back, getting more beer.
In that case, would you mind getting us a couple of beers, Bobby Sue?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
You gotta be kidding me, Mr. Parnell. I mean, why would you want me around here when all I did was mess things up?
Well, you're referring to Elena's having been abducted by this Joe Foster guy? I don't hold you responsible for that.
Well, you're the only one then.
I'm not one to forget past good deeds, Billy Joe. You're the one who first brought Elena to the attention of my company. Now her records begin to bring in a nice piece of change for my associates and me. Oh, I know business has kind of fallen off around the coop temporarily, but I think things will change when Elena Decker comes back.
Well, I ain't so sure she's gonna be coming back here.
Why? She's still upset about this Joe Foster guy? I understand from the papers that he abducted her a second time.
I guess so. I don't know.
Do you have any idea what happened to him?
What do you mean, what happened to him?
Well, according to the papers, he dropped her off somewhere around the railroad yard, and police seem to think he may have hopped a freight out of town.
Well, yeah, I read that too.
Well, she ever mention where he might have been headed?
Not to me, she didn't.
Well, wherever he is, he's a pretty wealthy man right now. He's probably snuggled down in some fancy hotel in Mexico or South America, leading the kind of life that you and I can only dream about.
Yeah.
According to the papers, Lena told the police he must have gotten away with almost $1 million.
Look, Mr. Parnell, if you don't mind, I'd just soon not talk about that money anymore. I'd rather not hear anything about it ever again.
Yeah, 2 beers.
Thank you.
You know, sometimes I think this is all a dream, and I'm going to wake up from it right where I started, with nothing.
That is not going to happen. Joe, why'd you ever get yourself tattooed?
It's ugly, isn't it? Why do you care about me?
Because I think that you've shown me a side of yourself that you've never shown to anybody else.
What if you're just imagining that?
I'm not.
Well, what if I'm not what you think I am?
Why do you always put yourself down?
I'm just waiting for you to see through me, that's all.
Does it bother you so much to know that I like you?
Not just a little.
Why is that?
Well, it's not a feeling I'm used to.
Come on. You must have been real close to someone at some time in your life. Listen, will you at least promise me that you won't leave until the morning? So then I can have some time to think about what we should do.
I promise.
Things are going to be better for you from now on. Believe me.
Yeah.